Howdy folks, it's Nito with AP 2020 Outdoors. I want to show you my new everyday carry. What the heck? Howdy folks, it's Nito with AP 2020 Outdoors. You know, sometimes you just gotta have a gun. And when I first seen these Heritage Rough Riders in their 16-inch barrel configuration, I was like, I gotta get one of those. You know what, for the price, you probably can't beat them. You know, my first pistol years ago when I was probably about 14, I had an H&R, I think it was a Model 9. It was either a 929 or 999. It was the 12-shot break open from the top strap, and that had fixed sights. And man, I'll tell you what, I couldn't hit the broadside of the barn if I was inside the barn. I had no knowledge about any pistol skills. It was primarily just a fun plinker. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about the pistol. We'll start actually at the butt end. So I got to thank Ultimate Grips for sending out. This is their Heritage Rough Rider Classic Panel Walnut Strato Checkered Engraved. Say that 3 times fast. Man, you talk about some awesome engraving. Checkering is nice and sharp. Won't hurt your hands if you got delicate hands though. You know, it's not too bad. And then moving up, of course, the Heritage Rough Rider. And I'll tell you what, the Rough Rider is correctly named. I'm not sure. I think the frame is aluminum, but they obviously do not finish the machining on the aluminum because somehow I think they paint it. You could definitely see, I don't know if I'd call it pitting, but just, you know, obviously it's a cast aluminum and they don't finish that, which, you know, for the price, I guess that's not too bad. Cylinder is all steel construction. This is really strange. I've never seen a revolver, whether single or double action, have a frame mounted safety. Somehow it blocks either the, I don't know if it's got a transfer bar or what, but somehow the safety works. I just leave it off. Then of course it's got an all steel 16-inch barrel. It's kind of interesting. The front sight is very low. That's the first observation I made. Front sight is very low, typical or atypical of most revolvers. Of course, the longer barrel, I assume you would have a shorter front sight because of your lengthened sighting radius. But anyways, I've got my target set out at 25 yards. I'm gonna do some accuracy tests here, just some 6-shot groups. Let me get the phone scope going on. So first up, I'm gonna shoot the CCI Standard velocity. These average 848 feet per second for 6 shots. I'm going to shoot the bottom left-hand target. Okay, now to load the pistol, you gotta go 2 clicks back, 1, 2, and then the cylinder rotates freely. And of course, like typical any single action, you got the ejector rod, and you just pop them out. And likewise, you just keep it in that hammer position. Next up, I've got the, let's see, these are the Wolf 22 long rifle match target. Velocity is 812 feet per second for a 6-shot average. Okay, that's 6. I will shoot the top left-hand target. Okay. Next up, I have the Winchester Subsonic 42 grain max, 829 feet per second. These are subsonic hollow points. I will shoot the center target. Boy, those are pretty smoky loads. These are very crude sights. It's just pretty much a U-notch down the center of the top strap. And I'm actually taking a 6 o'clock hold on the diamonds on the target. Okay, next up, I have the CCI mini mags. These are 881 feet per second. You know, I was kind of surprised yesterday when I was chronographing these loads in my basement, but then I remembered revolvers typically lose velocity because you have the cylinder gap to the forcing cone in the chamber. That's one thing I did notice. If you don't seat that cartridge all the way in the cylinder, it will bind up. So just pay attention to that. Okay, these are the CCI mini mags. 881 feet per second. I will shoot let's go ahead and shoot the top right-hand target. All right, get those emptied. Last but not least, I've got the CCI 22 long rifle stingers. These are actually the only loads that went supersonic. These are 1,140 feet per second. You know, typically these will go, gosh, 1,600 feet per second in a rifle. See that? I did that again. I got a. That's what I don't like about that. I didn't have a shell fully chambered into the cylinder, and it just bounded up. So just be careful of that. All right, I'm going to shoot the bottom right-hand target. CCI Stingers, 1140. All right, let's see how we did. All right, folks, CCI standard velocity, not too bad. That's probably 1.5 inches. Then we have the Wolf match target, probably around 2 inches. That's what I'm liking, buddy. Those Winchester 42 grain subsonics, man, I'll tell you what. That's probably 1 inch, a little bit over 1 inch. And then we got the CCI mini mags. Once again, probably just under 2 inches. And then we have the CCI stingers. That's probably about 1.5 inches. If you notice, all the groups are to the left about an inch. That's interesting. All right, folks, let's have some fun here. I've got the CCI mini mags. Got my steel plates at 42 yards. Now, they say the advantage of a longer barrel is obviously a longer sighting radius. I guess you have to couple that with the fact that this pistol is extremely muzzle heavy. But we'll see how I can do here. I'm going to probably aim to the right since I've seen it at 25 yards. Its point of impact is left about an inch. All right, here we go. See how well I can do. Hey, look at that. I was taking aim probably about 4 o'clock on the steel plate. I was shooting for the top target. Let me go for the far right target. I think that was 6. Yep. I'll tell you what, you get some fatigue holding that pistol out there very long. All right, so I checked it on my triggers gauge, and it was about 3.5 pounds, which is actually pretty good for a single action for this class, revolver in this price range. So that wasn't too bad. All right, let's tell you what. Let me steady up here. Let me focus. That was kind of not too good shooting there. All right, we'll just go for that center target. There we go. 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 6 for 6. Man, I tell you what, it's like whoop. Gotta love it. Look at that, man. I'll tell you what, my old eyes, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about putting a red dot on this, like one of those micro vortex venom or Viper red dots. I don't know. My gunsmith says, yeah, we just mount it right to the barrel there. I don't know. We'll see. All right, folks, it's Nito with AP 2020 Outdoors. Is the Heritage Arms Rough Rider 16-inch barrel in your future? Maybe. This ain't a bad buy. Pretty happy with it on my private shooting range. You know what? I see the farmer cut the hay here. Maybe I need to do some work on these groundhogs. Remember, support that Second Amendment. We'll see y'all later, and I thank you.